Hey everyone, Marty and Brendan here. Brendan!
Hey, what's going on?
It's Assassin's Creed Syndicate Day.
The next one.
The next one, not Victory. You can get to stuff your victories in a sad sack because we're talking about Syndicate.
Syndicate.
We're taking a look at the sort of the reveal trailer, the gameplay reveal trailer.
The big old gameplay showcase.
Yeah, which obviously straight off the bat, the rumors were true. This game takes place in London.
The awesome Industrial Revolution.
Industrial Revolution, 1968, which is 1868, 2068. We got future Assassin's Creeds,
and they're poor again.
Yes, and they're poor again. But yeah, so this is the farthest in the timeline.
Besides Desmond.
Besides Desmond, and besides some weird time travel loops in Unity.
Yeah.
Furthest in the timeline we've gone, which we see a lot of cool things. Let's go back to the beginning and we did it! It's like time travel. There's a lot of gears.
So 1868, we see.
So immediately we see this steamboat. We see Big Ben in the background. Look at all these birds. Why are there so many birds in London?
The River Thames, I'm assuming.
Yeah. So you see right away that's the Thames, the
yes.
Thames, the Thames.
I've been there once in my life.
I've never. I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there for this game.
Oh boy.
So we see, yes, the river is very crowded. The streets are very crowded.
A lot of carriages, a lot of horses, a lot of advertisements.
Yeah, I like the marquees. I like the Cockham merchants. I just like that's a fun
Banks.
word to say. You see, we have a good the sort of the time lapse there, which was a thing that was, if we go back to the last, this was one of the really cool things about Unity's new lighting engine was how just like it can handle time of day and it can handle weather. And the lighting looked really good.
Yeah, and there's not a whole streetlights back in the day, so it was just like there's really soft gas lamp lights.
Yeah, soft gas lamp. But we do have some electricity here.
Yeah.
But yeah, what we see going forward is just you see the hustle and bustle of the streets. We see the wagons in the background. We see the steam trains.
And they're going to be used as like travel points, so to
Yeah.
get around quicker. I think speed is the name of this game.
Yeah, totally. So I don't know if this is going to be like the mode of fast travel in the game. How do you get from one of the 7 boroughs to another? We also see some stuff. There's going to be fights on top of trains, which I am just all for.
You know, I want to say, like, this is game awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Next, can we go to the Wild West?
I
have stagecoaches and carriages and trains.
Oh man,
Let's go there next.
Assassin's Creed Cross Red Dead.
Yeah.
We have the Queen. That was the whole God Save the Queen.
And then the beggars.
And then the beggars. So you see the sort of the Dickensian depiction,
which is funny because Dickens is going to be here.
You got two Charles buddies in the game. You got Charles Dickens and you got Charles Darwin. The old Charlie D's. Those are two of the confirmed, historical figures that you'll be interacting with.
And so this is one of the main characters.
Yeah, this is Jacob.
Jacob.
So this game has dual protagonists, brother and sister Jacob and Evie, both of which are playable, which is very cool that you'll be able to play as a girl for the first time in a main Assassin's Creed game, obviously, in Liberation.
On the fly.
Yeah, switching between the flies. We don't know if it's going to sort of be like GTA 5, where the camera zooms out and all of a sudden you're Evie and all of a sudden you're Jacob, or if it's sort of dictated mission to mission. We get a look at sort of the gang warfare that's going to occur. Also, he looks very different than any other assassin. Yeah,
and I like how later on he is able to take off his top hat and then put on a cloak on the fly.
Yeah, that's great.
It feels real, like right here.
Yeah,
he just like, off you go then.
Yep, off you go, governor. There's gonna be a lot of governors. There's gonna be a lot of bloody.
It makes his costume actually believable.
Yeah,
because he looks fine with the top hat.
Yeah, and that's another one of the things. We're gonna go into the weapons more in depth in a rewind of another trailer, but. You can't be walking around London just carrying a big sword. Mm-hmm. So this game's much more about sort of looking,
weaponry.
Yeah, inconspicuous. And again, you saw one of the big gameplay mechanics there is the rope dart.
Batman.
Yeah, the rope launcher. Yeah, you're pretty much turning into Batman. I think this game's, like you said, all about
British
speed.
Batman.
Is there a British Batman?
There is now.
Oi. Batman here.
Oi, Joker.
Oi, Joker. You see the underground fight clubs here. I'm assuming this is sort of going to be like a guild in the game. Mm-hmm. This reminds me of like some of the stuff in Sherlock Holmes. So I'm hoping for either Sherlock Holmes in the game, but he wasn't real, or Sir Arthur Conan Doyle.
And Grand Theft Carriage.
Grand Theft Carriage. I'm definitely feeling this. I'm curious to see how it's going to feel.
Look at the damage on that carriage. He's been racing.
He's been Ben-Hur through the streets of London.
Will this be a Fast 1, Furious 1?
This is the prequel. Yeah, Fast Zero.
I live my life 1/4 horse at a time.
Yeah, we just get a feel for the sort of the grit and the grime of the city. Everything's dark.
That revolver.
Using guns. Yeah, obviously we're pretty far along technologically. Some cool takedowns. I'm a big fan of this.
We haven't seen zipline since I think Revelations when the hook blade.
Yeah, that's right.
But now you can make your own with the grappling launcher.
I'm a big fan of DIY ziplines.
Do it yourself.
Another big thing, we speculated before we knew of what that shot meant, where he was ziplining and then the blood goes out and there's multiple characters. This game is single player only.
Yeah.
There's no multiplayer, which is, Unity.
That's fine with me.
Oh, that's totally fine with me. It's just an
focus
interesting departure.
on making this a great game.
Yeah, totally. And there, as far as world goes, like this initial reveal of 1868 London is spot on. Like this is the kind of thing I want. Like
so
I'm loving this city.
You're fighting all the Redcoats.
Yes.
Which is a rival gang. I think they're called the Blighters.
Yeah, the Blighters.
And then you have your green and yellow guys, the Rooks.
Totally feeling this whole like posse
gangs of New York thing.
Gangs of New York, gangs of
it.
London. I like this just sort of mean up close combat where you got the brass knuckles, which have kind of become like the symbolic item of this.
Look at this onion shot right here.
Is totally bad. So this Abbott, do you think this is Chris Abbott? He's going to fight IGN community manager Chris Abbott.
I can't wait. But yeah, this brawl. Yeah. I'm hoping that like every area you take ends in a giant brawl.
It just ends in this,
and then like the last thing is like you versus all the Templars. This bare knuckle brawl match.
That's I'm totally. I want to punch people in the head.
Yes,
that's what I want going forward with this game.
While shouting British euphemisms all the time.
Oi and gubna. And probably offending
you want to go, mate?
A large portion of our audience, including our coworkers, and we're also just combining with Australian stuff
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, but
so there you go.
Yeah, I cannot wait. Assassin's Creed Syndicate, not Liberty. Suck it.
Get some merch.
We can join the family. We can get rewards. We also see at the end here the release date is revealed.
Oh, yeah.
Is it? Did I make that up? I didn't make that up. Don't worry about these rewards.
Oh yeah.
This. Choose your own. The Darwin and Dickens. Which one's Darwin? Which one's Dickens? Who knows?
I am amazed. I'm in a time where this is a thing.
The
Darwin and Dickens conspiracy.
Yeah.
Please tell me this involves you killing the ghost of Christmas past while screaming evolution is a lie.
Oh my God, I'm totally getting behind all this. I thought the madness of King Washington, or the tyranny of King Washington was good, but this is something I'm saying.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
Oh, totally. Now I just want a Dickens cinematic universe. And then we're going to see here at the end, we're going to have the release date revealed. October 23rd coming
soon.
To... Yeah, that's soon. That's an early... This is
working on this for a couple of years.
Yeah, totally. This is Syndicate's coming to. It's new gen only. Mm-hmm. Ubisoft is officially announced. We're not doing 360 and PS3 anymore. So
that's fine with me.
Totally fine with me.
Ahead.
PS4, Xbox One, PC later on this fall. Brendan, thank you so much.
Thank you.
We are very excited for Assassin's Creed Syndicate. We're gonna have so much more. Obviously, from this initial launch reveal, but also at. In June at E3 2015.
That's like
in
a couple weeks.
That is a spooky short amount of time away. Maybe we'll get our brass knuckles on. I hope they don't send out brass knuckles. Rockstar did that once for a game. They sent out brass knuckles as a promotional item. Turns out illegal to mail those.
Oh, really?
And so after we then got a letter that said, "Can we have those back?"
No,
and we said,
"I misplaced it."
No, because then we would email them, and then we'd be
let's have mail out top hats.
Mail out top hats or canes with knives in them, or books of British slang that include more than gubna. Thank you so much for everything else, Assassin's Creed Syndicate. You are already in the right place. IGN.com.